Hello my darlings and welcome to another bedroom guru with me, Nicky Allen. How are you doing? How you doing? I haven't done that for a long time. How are you doing? Darlings, hello and welcome. I basically am sitting with the lovely Devon sunny sunshine coming in through the window. Apparently it's going to rain, but I'm not going to allow that. I'm going to speak with Archangel Ariel and ask her to remain with this sunny disposition as I speak with you. As usual, it's early morning and I am doing my emails, and I looked at my comments on here and I got a lovely comment from Kalpana from Australia. Hello sweetheart, how you doing? I'm not going to do how you're doing, but I just did it. Basically, Kalpana wants to know about angel numbers. Now, I'm going to be honest, I am not an expert on numbers at all. I normally share with you things I have complete knowledge of, that I've experienced over the years, noticed and, understood from students, from workshops, from circles, from all over the places that I've been and learnt things, and obviously from meditations and from everything they teach me. So I'm not great with numbers, I'm not going to lie. However, angel numbers started coming into my life very significantly during my 5-year journey, in a big way, and also backed up with 7-foot angels standing in the doorway, which I don't get anymore, which is a bit of a bummer, not going to lie. It's all in the book though, it's all in the book. Another spoiler for you. So angel numbers. To be honest with you, the reason why angels show you numbers is because they need to subtly push you in the right direction, give you guidance, comfort, or bring you a message, whatever it is, okay? Now, when you get these numbers, it's not like you're looking for them. You know, it's like, for instance, I was just looking in my journal, and on the 6th of, I think it was June, 6th of June, just randomly I saw this. So perhaps I saw it through synchronicity so I could share it with you just to tell you about numbers. And I kept seeing the numbers 27 and 277. But for some reason, I kept thinking it felt more like a date. So when you see these numbers, see how they feel to you, because it turned out that it was the 27th of July, 277. And I thought, God, something big's going to happen the 27th of July, or the day after, the day before. They're not great with TikTok time, as Julianus calls it, Earth time. They look at the energy spikes. They look at the energy spikes of the people that are perhaps involved, and I think, right, it's going to happen around about that time. So I actually predicted from that time on something massive was going to take place on the 27th of July. And it did, well, it was the 28th of July. But it was huge. And so I thought, yeah, I've got that right this time. So sometimes it could be dates. Sometimes it could be dates of loved ones that have passed, or anniversaries. So you'll know it's about that, just to let you know that your loved ones are with you. Then other times they've got a message to give you. Sometimes if you've invoked them or you've asked for an angel to be with you, they will bring you numbers. And when you Google them, and that's the most important word here that I'm going to use, Google, you'll find that they've answered your message, or it's just to say, we are here, we're supporting you, okay? The generic ones, I kept seeing 1111, still do, and it can mean spiritual awakening. I have been awakened spiritually, so my number was really about twin flame soulmate energy, which is totally relevant for my time in space at the moment on my human path, okay? I've even got it written here because I kept getting 3 and 8, which equals 11, twin flame. I can see it all here. So basically, the numbers are brought to you as a subtle way of connecting with you. We know that they connect with us by showing us feathers, but they've got to be in the most, random places. For instance, I was in the bathroom and landed on my chest in the bathroom, so that's a bit unusual, So don't get too excited if you buy a duck down quilt, or you're, a bird has just literally flown over you and a feather floats down. Whether if a feather does float down and there's no birds around, perhaps that's quite significant for you, and they'll normally back it up with some other synchronicity for you. With numbers, it's exactly the same. They inspire you to look in a certain direction, go to a certain place, and you will see those numbers. So for 1111, for instance, I'd wake up and do all my emails. I think, oh, what's the time? Because I need to stop and go and do this. It'll be 1111. I'll then get a message from someone at 1111, during the time. I went into the kitchen. It was 5:05, but both my microwave and oven said 1111, and that's a bit weird. Then I got in the car. It was behind a number 11 bus. Then I saw it 11. But these kind of was a naughty plate had done in front of me in a number plate, and then I went for something to eat and the table was 111. You know, so that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. It's like literally in your face. You're not hunting for it. It's just right there in front of you. And so they're trying to give you a message. Now, Kalpana asked about what's the significance of angel number 97. At the end of the day, I don't know, darling. I know it's a bit of a cop-out, but really, you have to do what you've done, sweetheart, and that is Google it. Google's very powerful when it comes to angel numbers. So basically, Google the number that you keep being shown, note it in a soul journal like I do, because, you know, if I hadn't have written the 2, 7 and 7 down and then kept seeing it, I would have let it go, and then I would have lost what was being significantly happening on the 27th of July. So note them down and think, yeah, do you know what, I've seen that quite a lot, so what I'll do is I'm going to Google that. That will then give you the message of what you need to do. Now, Kalpana also said that you've gone to various sites. Just grab which points mean the same in each one, because they will do. Okay, they will do. There'll be a main body that will give you the message you need to know, or, you know, the advice you need for something. So it really is the only way forward, unfortunately, is to Google the numbers of the number you're being shown. Okay. Unlike with numerology, when you're working out like your life number and all that kind of stuff, with numerology you normally add the numbers up, don't you? And then you come to a certain number, like 5, 6, 7, and then it'll be 11, 18, and 8 and 1 is 9. So you come to the master number 9. With this, you just literally take the number they're showing you as is and then Google it and get the meaning that you want. There's no specific website I use. I just literally put angel number meaning and then read it. If it doesn't really make sense, but I've seen it loads of times, I'll then try another website. And if I'm not getting it, if it's still not resonating, then I'll just think, well, I'll keep seeing if it's coming, you know, if it comes, and then I'll wait, and then perhaps it will resonate because something will happen a week later. Does that make sense? So it's just a subtle way of them getting to you to let you know what's going on. It's a very powerful way to show you that they are with you as well. You know, I love seeing regular numbers happen time and time again, because it just gives me that sense of not being alone, knowing that they're trying ways to bring my consciousness to be aware of the number when it's in front of me. They can also do it with symbols. You know, I had rainbows for, I think it was about 6 weeks after my dog Mina died. I was told that I'd be seeing rainbows, and they were a sign of Rainbow Bridge, of my dog saying she's okay. And I saw rainbows every single day, and I'm like, how can you do that? First of all, I was in a retreat. I was doing a retreat in Scotland, and me and everybody else saw a rainbow every single day. And then even when I was going up to Olympia, I was headlining up there as a medium up there. And I thought, I haven't seen a rainbow today. And as I thought about it, I looked across, and this bloke limped forward, and he had rainbow in his collar. Couldn't believe it. Anyway, that's another story I think I've said about that. So they will use synchronicity and numbers to let you know what message they want to bring you. And as I say, as I can't like hold every single number that the angel realms bring in and tell you what they mean. So it's up to you to Google it, to be honest with you. 333 again is like spiritual beginning. The angels are with you. You've got strength. I know that. 999 again is master number, so that's saying that you literally you're coming to a journey's end, you're near completion, and that you've got the strongest, most powerful angelic energy around you. 1111 I've already explained, because I've seen that a lot and remember that. 444 normally means that the power of God, if you like, or the omnipresence, which normally means very strong presence is with you, supporting you, with you. You're struggling, but they're there with you. I've had that before. Computer turned itself on in the middle of the night, and at 444 it was angel music, that kind of thing. So I do remember numbers that I've seen, like a lot. 222 was a massive one. Oh my God, massive one for me last year. It was 20. It was either 22, 22 or 222. 22, 22, 222. So even if you're seeing 3 or 4, you know, rows of the same numbers, take it as for instance, if you're seeing 2222 on the clock, and then you see 222, take it that's still doing the 2222, if that makes sense. You're being shown the number 2. It was all about balance. It was all about getting you're getting to get to a certain balance in your life, and everything's going to be sorted out. The universe has got your back. You're going to be completely at one. And it was totally right. Then that kept going on last year, and I'm like, bloody, and I saw it everywhere. You know, what page am I on in my book? 222. How many merged dragons? How many eggs have I got? 222. People who not about playing merged dragons think, what the hell is she talking about? My merge dragons game, love it. It's very therapeutic. Sit there just merging dragons and trees and seeds and magic stuff, and it's very restful. Yes. So yeah, so I was seeing 2222. So I know that that's all about balance. It's all about everything's going to be established and there'll be like harmony in your life. So that was good. So do note them, do Google them, because they can bring you a lot of comfort. If you're going through stuff at the moment, or you're thinking, when is this going to happen, or is this the right decision, then if you take note of these numbers and you're regularly seeing them without looking out for them, you won't, because they'll be right in front of your face. And then you know, yes, I need to take you know, a look at this, Google it, and then write the message out in a journal. That's what I do. You know, it's the same with animals. It works exactly the same. Synchronicity with spirit type animals. I mean, you know, mine's so strong now with my bee that my friend even bought me, Lorraine even bought me a bee now. Can you see it? I just can't believe it. I think I've mentioned it before, but I love it so much. And so, you know, I know that my spirit type animal is my bee now, because it's just, I have one land on me every day, or I see one, or there's a reference to it somewhere. So look at things that keep repeating themselves. People see, you know, what's synchronicity? How do I know it's them? It's just something that keeps bringing your attention to the same thing, okay, in all different spaces and places. You'll see it. So it could even be a symbol. You know, you could even just see an angel symbol, and then you go down Angel Street, and then someone will say, oh, my daughter Angel, and you think, Christ, I've heard angel like 6 times today and seen it, you know. Again, it's another sign they're with you. So it's not thinking everything's spiritual and fluffy, you know, but it really is in your face so much you think, oh my God, I so can't ignore that anymore. Do you know what I mean? It's just that powerful. So go with it, you know, as I say, note it. See what it feels like to you. Like when I kept seeing 277, I'm thinking, it just doesn't feel right. And I remember Googling angel number 277. I thought, that's just not making sense to me. And then I just thought, oh my God, it's a date. It's the 27th of July, 277. And I just knew it. And then I felt this surge of, you've got it, you know. So play around with the numbers, see if they make sense, especially if they're birthdays or anniversaries. Again, it's them just saying, hey, Uncle Jack's here, or Mum's here, or whatever, you know. So just see what the numbers mean to you. I would love to hear what numbers you've seen, how you've worked them out, and how they've made sense to you, how they've helped you. It'd be lovely to see those comments down below. Thank you again for everybody that's, sorry, it's like quite early in the morning. I'm like, and you must be thinking, yeah, but this is going on at whatever time it'll go on, but I schedule it. And then other people are going on to thinking, why is she sitting in her PJs and looking like shite? Because I'm the bedroom guru, and because I do all my admin and my work in the morning in my PJs, so I can't be able to get dressed. I do get dressed if I know I'm going out, but do you know what? What's the point? I've got the luxury of sitting here and just doing everything in the sunshine with a cup of tea in my PJs. Happy days. Sometimes I'm dressed, aren't I? To be fair though, I have been very, very tired recently. I had this mud treatment thing at a hotel for my 50th birthday a week and a half ago, and it's absolutely wiped me out. And they didn't even do a medical assessment before, which is a bit naughty. And I think the temperature has just put me all out of sync, so I'm not feeling great anyway, to be fair. Mentally I am bloody fantastic. But you know, it's harmless, isn't it, me sitting in my PJs doing my work? Bloody love it. If there's anybody that you feel would benefit from these videos, please share them for me. That would be really lovely. I just love getting your emails as well of how much these videos help you. So sometimes, you know, I could think, oh, I'll just email them back and give them the answer. I think, no, I'm going to do it on here, because I'm sure that lots of other people have got the same sort of questions or things they want answered. So Kalpana, I hope that answers your question. It hasn't really, has it? Because really, you know, you're saying, what does angel number 97 and what does the other angel number mean? And all I'm really going to do, to be fair, is I could pretend I'm like a guru. I could pretend I'm a guru, go and Google it and go, this is what it means. But you know what? I'll be doing the same as what you're doing. So, you know, it's for you to understand and to interpret, to see how it makes sense for you, sweetheart. That's the best way for me to explain it. As I say, I can only share with you the numbers I've been given, and those are the ones I've had. Yeah, the only other one that I can remember was 7-4. And I was like, don't know what that is. And I Googled it and I thought, doesn't really make sense. That's when you know perhaps it means something else if it doesn't resonate when you Google the angel number. And I couldn't, and it turned out to be my house number that I eventually moved into, which was absolutely brilliant. If I hadn't have written that in my journal, then I would have just, you know, put it off and just thought, nah. However, I wrote it down, and then when I remember when I moved, I thought, hang on a minute, I'm sure I kept seeing this number. And then when I went back, I thought, bloody hell. And I think it was about 6 or 7 months before, I kept seeing it. And I didn't know why. Okay, so take note of the numbers. It's a subtle way for them to get to you, to help you. It's just one other way they can reach you. Remember that we've got a very dense energy over the planet at the moment. Very dense with the COVID and everything else that's going on with it. The unrest and all the problems, the worry, the fear and the lack of control, and God knows what's happening. So there's a big, massive, dense energy going around the globe. And noticeably, I'm, you know, lots of my friends are light workers and mediums, and they're feeling a bit under the weather and knackered and tired. And we do resonate with universal energy, so I think that's why we're all feeling a bit knackered as well. So if you are, and you're a sensitive light worker, or you're can't think of the bloody word. I can't think of the bloody words. An empath. Thank you very much. An empath. Then you will know that then you'll most probably be feeling it as well, and thinking, God, why do I feel a bit irritable? Why do I feel a bit, oh, I can't be asked? Why do I feel, and it's really, you're picking up on the energy of the universe. So they're working very hard. They're down here even more for us, but then they're finding it hard to get through to us. So they're going to be doing dream state, angel realm, spirit world guides are going to be doing dream state. I don't know what that dream was about yesterday, though. I'm not going to lie, it was amazing. It was Jensen Ackles, yes. And I was his girlfriend, Sting from Supernatural. Oh my God, all past that one. I think it was because my other half has got a jacket which is very, well, it's almost exactly the same as what Dean wears. So I got a feeling, because I talked about it the other day and said, oh my God, you got Dean's jacket. And then I think that's kind of stayed in my subconscious. And then it worked to the most magnificent dream where I was Dean's girlfriend. Bonus! Oh my God, it was such a bonus. I woke up this morning thinking, oh yes. I spent a couple of hours with Dean. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm sharing that. But we're all out of human, aren't we? So I don't think that was an angel connection somehow. Unless you said, yes, you're going to marry Dean. The character. Obviously, I don't want to marry a normal person. Anyway, aside from my fantasies and lovely dreams, I've gone all funny now. I've forgotten what I was talking about. I'm really joking. So they're going to be coming in your dreams. They're going to be showing you synchronicity. They're going to be showing you numbers. You know, as I said, you must see angel and see it 5 times, whatever it is. Just note them. Just note them. Think, yeah, I've clocked that. That could be something. And then if it happens again, think, happens again. Oh, yeah. And if it happens again, yes, they are certainly bringing you a message that you need to analyse and investigate and see how it fits into your life. Okay, so I hope that answers your question, Kalpana. Sorry I couldn't give you the exact definition of your numbers, but it's for you and everybody else, your personal journey, to have a look and read through and see what that number means to you. So tell me about your angel numbers, tell me about the significance, tell me about your experiences, and let's see how we get on in our comments and see how you have interpreted your numbers. Until next time, my lovely people. Got a hiccup, don't know why, I haven't even eaten today yet. I'm going to have a cup of tea, get back to my admin and do lots and lots of writing. Yes, I am. I'm not going to watch any box sets, I'm not going to go on dragons, and I'm not going to take the dogs down the beach just for an excuse not to do my writing. I will write. I will write. Take care, darlings. Have a fabulous week and I'll speak to you very soon. God bless to you all, and let me know about your angel numbers. Bye now.